Hello again, Auto World collectors. We have another old casting from a while back. This is from a collection I bought off eBay. It's from 2014. I got all 6 of these things here. And this is the Pontiac Firebird from 1969. And so this is the first generation Firebird. This is the last year of that first generation. And they made 88,000 of these first generation Firebird according to my notes here, which I get from Wikipedia, so those notes might be completely wrong. But anyways, engine choices would have been inline 6, 4.1 liters. You also have all the way up to 6.6 liter V8, and I'm sure there's a bunch of engine choices in between those two. And that top engine would make 345 horsepower, so that's pretty darn good. And there was a ram air option for the hood, which is this guy right here. Alright. Yeah, they got the hood right, I would say. Now this one, the side view. Seems like the wheels are pretty close as well, and then the actual... yeah, that looks good. That looks alright. Rear view. Try to pull up some big images, so maybe if I focus on the car, you'd still be able to see the photograph behind it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, you can decide for yourself if it looks accurate. I think it looks good enough for my collection. I mean, I collect Choro cues, so it's weird. I can totally shut my mind off and collect unrealistic things and then other like realistic resins, so I don't know why my brain's weird. Okay, that Firebird looks really nice, very clear. There's a little dot here with the, I'm gonna guess, a reflector or maybe a turn signal, I don't know. And then his chin spoiler is actually, it looks like a plastic piece. Yeah, interesting. Okay. The silver around the fenders goes all the way to the back fender. The tires look very good. You know, they're actually molded, like, they're not just round, they're not just flat, but it's almost like there's a flat chamfer here, a flat spot here, and then a rounded section here before it goes into the side block. I'm going to assume they molded this tire to have white walls. It'd be easier to print a white wall on this flat ring right here, but naturally this one doesn't have that issue. So the printing's pretty nice. It's a little bit off, but whatever. Black in the center cap looks good. Is this hollow? I don't know. I don't see any light on the other side, so I think that's just black paint there, or it's just a deeply molded. It looks good enough. I do feel like these spokes actually have white paint on them. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. This is a chrome wheel and they painted the spokes white. So I guess that's good. A lot of work. And then these are nicely printed as well. There's silver and black here for these vents, so it looks good. This is a really nice blue metallic. I like it. The lock and the door handle are sticking out and painted silver, maybe not perfectly, but still pretty nice. Some sort of Firebird logo there looks alright. And then the silver going around all the windows looks okay. I like that Auto World doesn't put side glass on, because now you can just see the interior easier. Although sadly, because it's black plastic, it's not as easy to see. There's a pretty bright set of LEDs next to us here. Okay, front headlights are just that annoying, just plain white, no graphics. And then sadly, the metal grill here is missing paint here and on the middle, so that's a QC problem. But silver Sharpie or silver paint would be easy enough to add myself. I think these are the turn signals, and those look like they're probably white paint along with the headlights. And actually, they went through their trouble of adding a black strip down here. Interesting. It's a nice texture in here. It's a pretty foreign grill. It's just a shame. The Pontiac logo is... that first photograph, it looks like it's a white logo, not red. But clearly, there's just... oh, I see. Look, it's printed here. It's printed at 45 degrees, and then there's a chip mark. And there's nothing on this side. So it's misprinted. It's just, yeah, the silver paint, unfortunately. Alright, the ram air does have black paint on these flat spots for the vents. And then there's some sort of cubic inch displacement thing here on the ram air for something. I don't know what that is, 400. I'm just guessing. Alright, well, there's some black paint in these recesses here. Recesses, wiper blades casted in, painted silver. This is not a very good hood gap. This side seems okay. Well, no, it's just not a good hood. They sanded off too much here, so that's why that's wider than up here. And then this is just gets progressively worse down here. That's a giant hood gap. I guess it can move around. Opens very easily. Yeah, and that's a lame engine. I don't like it. You know, blue and black is hard to see. And even under this bright light, it's just blobby looking. You know, it's not well done. I would rather not have it and just have a nicer exterior. Okay, well, going to the back. See, now those panel gaps look fine. Alright. Well, the rear end's painted pretty well, it looks like. You got the Pontiac very well, very legible. The Firebird logo looks good as well. The taillights look really fantastic because those little silver slots are painted well, and then these are recessed, red and white, so they're able to get the paint all the way into this crevice. I'm not sure how they did that. It's pretty impressive though. And it's nice that there's a license plate of some sort. Looks better than just a blank white license plate. Alright, well, standard Auto World metal base riveted together. And then these tires are okay. I guess when you look at the tread, I don't know if maybe it could be wider, maybe. But if you look at the actual edge to edge of the tire, I think that width looks okay. Oh, this is one of the rare ones where they tell you what it is. So 69 TransAm. So that's good. It's so small though, I might still add a sticker later. Although it's really hard to get my stickers, my label maker stickers, to stick to these things because there aren't many flat surfaces here. This one rolls pretty nice, yeah. Let's look at a few other muscle cars of the day. That era, 60s, 70s. This green light 69 Mustang Bosch 429. So those would have been competing against each other, I think, at the dealerships. Unless maybe the Bosch 429 cost a lot more because it's a special package of some sort. A Plymouth Roadrunner? Yeah, this is a 73. That's an Auto World. And then this next Auto World is from the same set, the same release. This is a Dodge Challenger. I always want to say Charger, but it's a 73 Dodge Challenger Rally. So, okay. Well, I think size-wise they all... I mean, these are all Auto Worlds, so I assume those are all correct. But even this green light, I think, doesn't look weird, right? So I think that looks good, actually, that setup. Which one did you guys like? I don't know which one I like the most. Maybe this one, just because of its funky green color. It's like a split pea soup color. Alright, well, a couple paint problems on this guy. No casting problems, no major wheel defects, you know, wobbly axles or messed up stuff like that. It's just the paint wasn't done very well. Yeah, that's my issue there. Luckily, it seems to be silver, so I can always add some later if I want. Silver paint's pretty easy to touch up. No color matching necessary, really. Well, thank you for watching. I might get a few more Auto Worlds before I leave the U.S. And so, sorry, this has become like the Auto World channel. But I gotta get them while I can, when I can get them cheaply. Alright, I'll see you guys. Bye.